Don't quit your job. Build extra income first. A lot of people want out of their 9 to 5. They want more freedom, more money, more control, and more time. And I get it, but quitting your job too early can turn a smart dream into a hot mess. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to create extra income without being reckless, without gambling your stability, and without pretending that hustle alone is a strategy. Because the goal is not to escape your job. The goal is to build something strong enough so you're not trapped under that one source of income. In section number 1, we're going to talk about the biggest mistakes people make. One of the biggest mistakes people make is emotionally quitting. They get frustrated with their job, they get tired of being there, and they just want relief. And they think the fastest way to do that is just to leave. Frustration is not permission for you to make bad decisions. A job may not be your dream, but it does pay the bills, and that allows you to continue to build and serve your purpose. Too many people disrespect stability because they are addicted to the idea of escape. That mindset could get you in trouble, because if you quit too early, now your side income is carrying the pressure, and that's not what it's built for. Now every sale has to save you, every slow week feels like an emergency, and now you're making decisions from desperation and not discipline. That is not the bridge strategy. That is panic with a motivational caption. The smarter move is this: keep the job, cut the pressure, and build extra income while your household is still breathing. That gives you time, that gives you options, and that gives you leverage. And leverage changes everything. Moving on to section number 2, micro commitment. If you thought about quitting your job, but deep down you knew you needed a smarter plan, this episode is for you. And if building ownership is something that you're very serious about, stick with me. Section 3, extra income is not random money. Let's clean this up right now. Extra income is not just making a little money on the side. That sounds nice, but it's a little too vague. What you actually need is strategic extra income. That means income that solves real problems, fits your lifestyle, can function without destroying your schedule, and has potential to grow into something more. Because not all extra income is equal. Some income streams are just temporary hustle. Some are low margin headaches, some are unstable, and some can actually become a business. So the goal is not just making money. The goal is to build something that can move through stages: job, skill, side income, business, systems, ownership. That is the bridge strategy. Your job is not your enemy. It is your first investor. A lot of people are trying to escape the very thing that's funding their transition. Doesn't make sense. Use that paycheck to stabilize your life while you build intention. That's how grown people move. Section number 4, start with what you already know. The easiest place to build extra income is not some random trend. It is usually what you already know how to do. That may be a skill from your job, a skill from your past, something people already ask you for help with, a problem you know how to solve, which that you already have that other people need. A lot of people overcomplicate this part. They think new identity, new degree, new certification, or a whole new personality. No, start with what's already in your hands. Ask yourself these 3 questions. What do people already come to me for? What do I know how to do well? What do I do to save people time, money, and confusion and reduce stress? That is where the clue is. If you can solve a real problem, that's a starting point. In section number 5, we're going to talk about 5 realistic ways to create extra income. Number 1 is service-based income. This is usually the fastest path for most people because it doesn't require a lot of upfront money, less product, and you can start with a skill you already have. Examples: cleaning, photography, pressure washing, credit repair, consulting, bookkeeping, social media help, virtual assistant work, real estate support services, notary work, home services. If you can do something useful, you can package it. Number 2, skill-based freelancing. This is where you monetize what you know, such as writing, editing, designing, marketing, admin support, sales support, video editing, and customer service systems. A lot of people are sitting on paid skills, but treating them like personality traits, and that's leaving money on the table. Number 3 is reselling or flipping. This is a good entry point if you understand products, and in some cases cars, margins, and demand. Furniture, electronics, appliances, sneakers, tools. But be careful. This works if you know the numbers and you are disciplined. And don't waste your time watching junk on social media. You know, all the gurus who make it look easy. Bull. Respectfully, I've seen too many people waste a whole lot of money on these get-rich-quick schemes. Number 4. Digital offers based on knowledge. This could be guides, templates, checklists, mini courses, workshops, ebooks, and memberships. This especially works if you have experience that people are trying to learn from. You cannot start a dream of passive income if you have not proven that people want the solution. Get the proof first, then build the systems. And number 5, commission-based or referral opportunities. You may be able to earn through affiliate partnerships, referral fees, lead generations, sales, or partnership-based opportunities. This could be smart if you have trust, relationships, and audience attention. But be strategic. Don't just post links and pray for miracles. It's not a business model. That is wishful thinking with Wi-Fi. Okay, moving into section 6, how to build the right income stream. Now the question becomes, which one is right for you? Choose something based on these 5 things. Speed. How fast can this realistically make money? If you need income soon, start with offers that can pay quickly. 2 is skill. Do you already know how to do it? Faster the value, the faster you can earn. 3 is startup cost. How much does it take to get going? Do not create a financial burden chasing extra income. Number 4, can this work with your current job and lifestyle? Some ideas sound great until they collide with your actual schedule. And number 5 is growth potential. Can this become more than a side hustle? Can it become repeatable? Can it become a business? And can it lead to systems? That matters, because the goal is not just survival money. The goal is to build something that can eventually stand on its own. Section number 7, what not to do. Let me save you some pain. Do not chase everything. Every opportunity isn't your opportunity. Scattered people stay broke longer. Do not overspend early. Don't need a giant setup or a fancy logo or a lot of subscriptions or a photo shoot before your first dollar. Make the money first, then polish. Do not hide behind preparation. Some of y'all are not planning or procrastinating in business casual. You don't need a whole month of research to send an offer to someone you already know. Don't try to impress people. This season is about building cash flow and proof, not aesthetics for strangers. Do not quit too early. If the side hustle cannot stand on its own, it won't be able to handle the pressures from the 9-to-5 you just left. That pressure can kill something that needed more time. Section number 8, how to build the bridge. Now let's get into the real strategy. Use your current stability to build your future freedom. That means your job does 4 things. Cover your household basics, reduces desperation, fund the early stages of your income stream, and buys you time to learn without collapse. And that is the bridge. Some people look at their job as a prison when it should be looked at as a platform. It is not your final destination, but it is your current investor. And when that extra income comes in, ask yourself, can it be repeated? Can it be improved? Can it be structured? Can I sell it again? Can I turn this into an offer? And how can I systemize this? That's how extra income turns into a business, and a business turns into ownership. Okay, section number 9, this is your call to action. If you want a step-by-step framework of building this bridge, I have a free tool for you at 9tofreedom.life. You just visit the website, go to get my free 30-day plan, and it'll come to your inbox instantly. You're welcome. This is the exact transition model that helps you think through the smarter path from paycheck dependence to ownership. Section number 10, a simple 30-day plan. If you want to start creating extra income, here's your 30-day move. Week 1, identify one skill, service, or problem you can solve. Not 5, 1. Week 2, package it into a single offer. Who is it for? What do you do and what result do they get? And more importantly, how much do you charge? Week 3, talk to real people. Reach out, post it, follow up, send an offer. You don't need a parade, you just need proof. Week 4, review what happened, what worked, what got attention, what questions kept coming up, what offer felt the strongest. Then refine and repeat. That's how momentum starts. Not with perfection, with motion. Section number 11. This is about more than money. Let me say something important. This is bigger than just making money on the side. This is learning how to think differently. A lot of people have been trained to think that one paycheck is security. But if that one paycheck disappeared, that could wreck your whole life. That's not security. That is dependency. Ownership starts when you stop relying on one source of income and start building options. Not reckless options, not random options, but strategic options. And that is what this episode is really about. Because once you realize that your job can fund your bridge instead of define your life, everything changes. Now you are not trapped. Now you are building. Section number 12. Your identity.
Damn, B, how many sections we got?
This is the last section, I promise. Thank you guys for sticking with me. If you are still here, I would like to thank you because I value your time. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment. I talk back to everyone. Share this information with somebody that could use it. All right, back to it. You don't need to quit. You need to build. And the people who win aren't always the loudest people. They are people who move early and move smart. So if you've been waiting for the perfect time, this is your reminder. You don't need perfect conditions to start. You need a plan. Share this with someone who is trying to make smart moves without blowing up their life. And in the next episode, I'm going to show you how to turn that extra income into a business. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time for the Toasty Tip of the day. And today's Toasty Tip is brought to you by my girl, Candy.
Hey y'all, it's Candy. Real quick, if you're serious about building extra income without making reckless moves, you need a real plan, not just motivation. That's why you should grab Eric Pinkney's book, 9 to Freedom, Fire Your Boss Edition. This book is built for people who are tired of living paycheck to paycheck and ready to start thinking like owners. It breaks down how to use what you already have, build income strategically, and create a path toward real freedom. If you've been feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or unsure where to start, this is the blueprint that can help you move with clarity. Grab your copy using the link below and go to 9tofreedom.life for more free resources to help you build your bridge from job to ownership. Grab your copy using the link below and go to 9tofreedom.life for more free resources to help you build your bridge from job to ownership. Thanks for listening. Now let's get back to E.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the 9 to Freedom podcast. We'll be airing every Thursday at 4 p.m. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time.